Welcome, friends. Join us, the School Sisters of St. Francis's class of 1961, in celebrating 150 years of living out our founders' vision and values on an improbable international stage. The featured women all joined the community at the same time, from all across the United States, never dreaming of how they would be called to respond to the life in front of them. This small group of American women, now in their 80s and early 90s, have innovatively lived their lives as professional religious sisters during daunting historical times. They were born into the new society formed after the military returned from World War II. They entered the convent just before the momentous changes ushered in by Vatican II in the Roman Catholic Church and the social shifts the United States experienced in the 1960s. They entered semi-retirement just after the end of the 20th century. In 6 engaging episodes, we dive into their congregation's rich history, from humble beginnings to its growth, triumphs, challenges, and enduring contribution to education, social services, fine arts, and spirituality. Each session invites you to join in hearing the stories of contemporary religious women, sharing the best of their life in ministry while proclaiming "We're still here" as they share personal reflections. Welcome to this journey of celebration. These women bore witness to our founders' values through their life ministry. In this episode, Sister Kathleen Kluthe and Sister Rosemary Reier reflect on the congregation's value of progressive worldwide interests.
The time that I reflected and prayed the most to our foundresses to help me carry their vision into the future was during my term of service in international leadership between 2006 and 2014. It was a time of challenge and blessing as I continued to appreciate and spread an awareness of the gift of diversity in our international congregation. The basis of our leadership team's prayer and energy were captured in the 2 General Assembly themes. In 2006, we were challenged to be the face of the gospel and change the face of the world. And in 2010, we responded to the challenge that was stated as "Be the Franciscan face of the gospel in a multicultural world." During our years of leadership, we planned how to move forward with a worldwide spirit, incorporating the vision of our foundresses. I, and we, the team, embraced wholeheartedly the mandate from the General Assembly to spend extended time periods in North and South India, Central America, Europe, and the United States. Our time was spent visiting missions in cities and small towns, in remote areas, conducting lengthy leadership sessions with provincial teams, animators, treasurers, provincial assemblies, and sisters on the missions. We gave retreats, prayed and ate daily with the sisters, and enjoyed many conversations in a leisurely manner as we tried to learn more and more about their country's culture, their families, and religious life in each unique location. Prayer and guardian angels surrounded us as we traveled 7 times to North and South India, 8 times to Germany and Switzerland, and 7 times to Central America and Peru. We also visited many of our missions and attended area community meetings in the United States, including Mississippi, Arizona, Texas, California, Iowa, Nebraska, Illinois, and Wisconsin. Those years of service on the international leadership team were rich and meaningful, giving me many memories and pictures to treasure. What an honor to get to know so many sisters and associates around the world. I have lasting heart prints on my mind and soul from these experiences of our international congregation of the School Sisters of St. Francis.
I have been a school sister of St. Francis for over 60 years, and my early years were spent teaching young children. I thoroughly enjoyed the excitement of these young children as they explored the world around them, and I felt privileged to help guide them. Then my ministry took a turn as I was asked to direct our TAL volunteer program. This program allowed young women to join with us in ministry for a short time. My task was to interview these women and place them with a group of school sisters. This meant I needed to know firsthand the ministries in which our sisters were involved. So I traveled to different parts of the United States and to Guatemala. Although I would have loved to have done this hands-on ministry myself, I soon learned the importance of advocacy work for these ministries. Once again, my life took a turn as I was asked to direct our Associate Relationship Program. This program invites men and women who share our values to join us in our ministries. It was a way for school sisters to relate to the changing times. Helping this program to grow is important to us as school sisters of St. Francis. It helps us grow in openness, in willingness to partner with others, and in acceptance. When I began this ministry, it was new to me, but I knew that it was important for our sisters to understand the program and to get to know some of our associates. I brought associate relationship to the attention of the sisters by including articles in the U.S. News, which is a school sister publication. Then I brought associate relationship and renewal ceremonies to the Mother House in Milwaukee. Here, associates publicly expressed their desire to be part of our ministries and expressed how they would participate in them with us. The program grew, and we began to offer our associates retreat days. We also offered them the opportunity to learn more about our mission on the border by participating in an immersion experience in El Paso, Texas. We also offered a mission trip to Mississippi, where the school sisters had ministered for 84 years. This gave the associate group a chance to pray together and to work together by painting houses, helping out in the school, or serving at the Garden and Cafe, which provides meals for the needy. This trip also gave associates a chance to meet and spend time with other associates who lived in another part of our country. The program continued to grow, as did the opportunities for associates to join us in outreach activities. We began a relationship with the Franciscan friars in their outreach to the poor in Milwaukee. Together, sisters and associates made breads for Thanksgiving that were given to each new tenant in a newly remodeled building adjacent to St. Ben's Church. They also purchased poinsettias for the tenants at Christmas time and made Christmas cookie platters that were given to families who came to the St. Ben's meal program. Associates also assisted with the Easter Basket Project to provide for and support our ministries here in the United States, as well as in India and in Latin America. Being a Franciscan community, we wanted our associates to know about St. Francis and about our foundresses. So we offered them a trip to Assisi, where they could get in touch with the spirit of Francis. We also offered them a trip to Germany that gave our associates an opportunity to walk in the footsteps of our foundresses. Now that I am retired, I return as a tutor to my first love, helping young children enjoy the excitement of learning.
We invite you to contact us at www.sssf.org, and please enjoy all the episodes in this series of reflections, Born to Hope, and We're Still Here.